Hi, and welcome back to another vlog. I don't know if this will be just a today vlog or a week vlog. We'll kind of see. I don't know how much I'll get done today. We just got back from a vacation, and it was a vacation because it was just me and my husband. The kids weren't there. They stayed here. Well, and one of them went to a grandparent's house. So my mom came up here, and then my oldest son went down and hung out with some other grandparents a couple hours away. So, sorry, we might end up with a crying child. So we came home to some sick kids. So we have some colds going around. So my littles are both sick with colds. I woke up this morning feeling a little bit like kind of under the weather, I guess, just a little bit tired. My throat maybe is a little scratchy. So we'll see. That's one of the reasons why I'm not sure everything will get done today. I have already unpacked our stuff. Put down in the comments what kind of unpacker you are. Like, you get back from your trip and immediately unpack, or it just kind of sits there, maybe till the next trip. We don't go on trips enough for that to be the case. That would be like years. Or is it like it just sits around for a while until you decide to finally put it away? I'm very much like, as long as we're not getting home in the middle of the night, I'm very much like, just get home, put it all away, unpack it as quickly as possible and put it away. Hello. Are you coming to see me? Don't run into that. Do you want to say hi? Yeah. Hi. And so we got home early enough on Saturday night. We were back to our house about 8. We live an hour and a half away from the airport. And so we got here about 8 and got everything unpacked. There's just a few things that still need to be done. So this will mostly just be a productive try to get things done with me. We're on homeschool break right now. And so I need to finish unpacking just a few things. Like, I need to put my hiking buddy, my trail buddy stick thing away. And then I haven't put away like our toiletry items, as far as I'll have to show them to you when I go upstairs later, but these little toiletry things off of Amazon, and they have little squeeze bottles. Wow, that was so hard for me to say. So they have these little squeeze bottles, and I put, all the conditioner, shampoo, all that kind of stuff. So I need to make sure those are all cleaned out and put away. I just didn't want to do that Saturday night. We were tired and all the things. And then yesterday we were just relaxing on Sunday. So I need to take care of that. But as far as unpacking goes, that's really all that I have left to do. And then I made a list of some other things. So finish unpacking. I need to clean. Bathrooms and floors are a big one. There's a lot of things that just need to be kind of once over. Everything stayed relatively clean this last week, but a lot of things that I just normally clean didn't get done because we were gone all week. So I need to do all those things. So it's just gonna be kind of catching up on cleaning stuff. Groceries. I made a meal plan yesterday. Normally I meal plan on Thursdays and get groceries on Fridays, but since we weren't here, I meal planned yesterday, put in a grocery order this morning, and 3 of my kids have piano this afternoon. And so my husband's going to drop them off and then go pick up the groceries at that time. So normally they don't have piano today, but they have a piano recital this week. So they're doing group lessons to help practice their pieces. And so they'll all go together at the same time, which is nice for us. We don't have to take them back and forth. And then I had the chiropractor, which I just got back from. It's basically 11 o'clock, I think. And so I already worked out, went on a walk, and had breakfast, went to the chiropractor and all that kind of stuff this morning. So I need to do thumbnails for some YouTube videos. I filmed and edited all the curriculum videos before I left on my trip, but I didn't get thumbnails made for them, and one of them needs to go up tomorrow, so I need to do that. And then I also thought about doing some sort of thank you gift card for my mom and maybe my mother-in-law. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do or anything like that. I'll have to talk to my husband about it. And then I need to feed my sourdough and also make some sort of salad, because we don't have a whole lot in the fridge right now. I have enough to make a chicken like pickle salad. So that's probably what I'm gonna do first, since lunch will be coming up in an hour and I wanna make sure I have lunch ready to go. And so I need to do that so I just have something to eat that's already made that I know is good for me. So that's kind of the list. Again, the cleaning thing would be the thing that might not all happen today. It might be a little bit gradual throughout the week. And then just anything else that kind of I notice needs to get done. So we'll see what we can accomplish today or what I have energy to accomplish today since I'm feeling a little bit slow. So that's what we're gonna go get doing. She's pulling books off the shelf and I have other kids running all over the place. So we're already ready for another vacation, by the way. Having kids is just a lot all the time, regardless of whether or not you've just been on vacation or not. They're just a lot. So I'm gonna go get some eggs hard boiled and then cut up things for the salad and get that all made. That's, I think, the best place to start right now. Okay, so I finished making the salad and I fed my sourdough starter. And so I moved upstairs to just try to finish unpacking a few things real quick. So I have a couple things on my sink right here. So I got this to try for my my girls, and maybe my hair too. It's the air dry cream to do like the heatless curls at night. So I thought we'd give that a try. So these are things that came while we were gone. And then swimsuits. These are for my 3-year-old. He's supposed to start swim lessons tomorrow. We'll see how he's feeling, whether that happens or not. So I need to put these away. And then something else I wanted to try was a new blow dryer. This is Leifin. I don't know if that's how you say it. Anyway, so I thought I'd give it a try. Mine is getting old and my hair is pretty thick and just takes forever to dry. And so I had heard some good things about this. So we're gonna get that put away as well. And then the last thing is the stuff from our trip. So these were from Amazon. They also came with like little spray bottles, but we didn't use those. I have them up in a bin in my closet, so I'll pull those out. But I need to decide if I want to try to put some stuff like product back in to the containers or just rinse them out if they're almost empty. Some of them I did rinse out while we were there. We were in Cabo, in Mexico, in Baja, California. And so I did wash some of them out while we were there because we had basically used up what we were going to. And so I just need to go through the rest of those. And yeah, we just took those. These were really nice. Like I said, these were on Amazon. I think they were $10. And I knew we weren't gonna check any bags. That was my goal, was to just have, we each had a backpack and then a small like roller bag, a carry-on bag. And that's all we brought. So then any like toiletry things that we wanted to bring, you know, had to be this size to be able to travel with and stuff. So that's what we ended up taking. So I need to clean all that up, and that'll be like the biggest thing up here to try to get put away. I still need to, you know, clean the bathroom and stuff, but if I can just get these few things put away, I'll be much happier today. This one had zinc sunscreen in it. That thing is strong. Like, this stuff is strong, which is good. Like, we didn't get burnt, so I was grateful. But now I had to go down and get some stronger spray because this is not going to come off. It's so oily. So we're going to hope that this will work. All right, I finished up with all that. I have sunscreen under all my fingernails. That stuff, like, it is oily. It was so hard to get off my hands and so hard to get off the bottles. But we got it all done. And I got that stuff all put away, and kids everywhere. And so I need to go downstairs and get my littles fed. I'm gonna try to get my 3-year-old to take a nap. He doesn't always take a nap, especially now that him and his sister, his almost 2-year-old sister, share a room. He doesn't take a nap, but since he's feeling a little sick, we're gonna try to get him to take a nap. And then also just clean up downstairs because they've dumped out all the toys by the kitchen and everything. So clean that up, get them lunch, get myself lunch, and then kind of see where we're at. But we got this stuff put away that was right here. We got some food made. So we've done a lot of good things today so far. Okay, it is just after 3:30 in the afternoon. My husband just left to take 3 of my kids to their group piano lessons. And I have a new hairdo. My hair, I usually wash it on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Sorry, I ate muffins, so if I have chocolate in my teeth, that's why. I'm like, I'm trying to clean it out. But, and so my hair needs to be washed tomorrow. And it's really gross today. So anyway, I just put it up in a bun. But I'm gonna go wake up my baby pretty soon. My toddler took a little bit of a nap and we got him out of the room without waking her up. And so she's still been sleeping. I don't let her sleep much past 3:30 usually because then it's really hard for her to go back to sleep at night. So I'm gonna go get her up, and then, like I said, they just left. My husband's dropping them off at piano. And then he's gonna go get groceries. So when he gets back, I can show you the grocery haul, just like a normal, like, weekly grocery haul. Nothing very exciting, I don't think. And so we did that. I've been working on thumbnails. I just finished adding all the links and stuff to the videos. There's still 3 curriculum videos coming out. They'll be out before this video is out. And so if you are watching this and haven't seen them, you can go back and watch them. But that's basically what's been going on. I've been getting all that stuff done. And so once I get her up and she's content, I'll do the grocery haul when my husband gets back. But I also want to clean the sink. I quickly wiped it down yesterday, but I have a white sink. I've mentioned this before. It's been a long time since I've mentioned it, but I do love our sink. It's very big. It's an apron, like, front sink, but it's divided in the middle. So I wish it wasn't divided because that would give us even more space, but it's massive. It's a big sink for being divided in the middle. But the thing I don't love about it is that white shows everything, and so I feel like you have to clean it constantly because it just always looks dirty. And, yes, normal sinks are that dirty too, like other colors of sinks are that dirty too, but this one just always looks that dirty all the time. And pans, leave black marks. And the only thing that I found that really gets the black marks off is the pink stuff. That's what it's called, from Amazon. And so that's what I use. I just put some of that on and scrub it. If I just scrub normally with a sponge and soap, it won't come off. Like, it'll clean the sink, but it keeps all the black marks, but the pink stuff will get the black marks off. So I want to do that, and then I'll get some bathrooms cleaned as well because some of them are pretty quick to clean. I don't know if I'll get through all of them. We have 5. 2 of them are half baths, and my kids clean their bathrooms, so that just leaves 4 for me, and 3 of them are pretty quick. And then ours still needs our shower cleaned too, but I might wait till tomorrow to do that. And then our dinners tonight is pretty quick. We're just doing egg roll in a bowl. It's a macro-friendly food recipe. So I'll show you that So I'll do some cleaning and try to clean up the kitchen, like the counters and everything like that, while I'm like before dinner. I don't know if we'll play outside. We like to play outside right before dinner time. Last week it cooled down so much, so much. It was very cold, and last night we had freeze warnings. And so we missed most of it. We were in sunny Mexico, and my kids were here in the rain, and it's made everything beautiful. Everything's so green now, but it's still kind of chilly, and the sun has gone away today. So I don't know. My 3-year-old will go outside regardless of the weather, but I don't know how warm it is. So they still might end up going out. And my kids are at their piano lesson for an hour. So we'll have to go back and pick them up at 4:30. So that's kind of the plan. Wake up the toddler and then try to get a little bit of cleaning done if she'll be happy playing with toys or whatever after she gets up, or she'll have a snack. And then I can get a little bit of cleaning done and show you the grocery haul. And we've almost made it through the list, is, getting groceries, and then just doing that little bit of cleaning is basically what I wanted to accomplish today. I did take a little nap to rest a little bit, and I'm feeling okay, still a little bit not great, but not horrible either. So let's get to it. Let me go wake up the baby and see if she's happy or if she's gonna be super mad. All right, so here is a grocery haul, and this is groceries for, I think, the next week, basically until Saturday night. I'll still probably do groceries on Friday, but I got enough stuff to make it through Saturday. So we have strawberries here, and then this is new for me. We don't usually get this. This is the coconut milk ready whip, but I saw Lily Eats and Tells make a breakfast, almost pancake bake thing. It has oatmeal, it has egg whites, and cottage cheese, and she uses cashew milk, but they didn't have it, so I got almond milk, and then it's chocolate protein powder, and she puts this whipped cream on it. So I thought we'd try, because the macros are really good with that. So that's something new for me. And then hamburger buns, sometimes I make them, sometimes I buy them, sometimes I'm forced to make them because they don't have them. So this time they did. And then more tortilla shells just for quesadillas if my kids want that. I usually get beef broth from Sam's Club because I can get a whole bunch. But we were out and I'm not planning to go to Sam's Club. So and they don't always have the bulk beef broth at Sam's Club. So I just got this for a recipe this week. I'm trying to remember even what it's for, but it's for something this week. And then self-rising flour. We make some protein pizzas. Using this, you just mix the self-rising flour with Greek yogurt and to make the crust. It's another macro-friendly food recipe, so I got that. We got this chocolate milk. My littles use this one. It has more protein, less sugar, and we have normal milk too. I think it just got put straight in the outside fridge. So there's that. And then cilantro for the Thai chicken pizza that we're doing. So here's the cilantro. There's carrots that go on that pizza. This is for tonight for our egg roll in a bowl. And so this will just be mixed with some ground turkey I already have. Some romaine for the week. We have broccoli and then green onions. This is for tonight. And then also for the Thai pizza. More onions, tomatoes. This can be used for multiple things, but also for hamburgers. I have a few kids coming upstairs. They're done watching their shows. So if you hear them, he's getting snacks. You already had one of those today, silly. And then I have some bread, because I make a lot of bread, but I have a child that only likes this bread. And then some more butter, because we were almost out. Some blueberries, some apples, and then Oreo Thins. We use this for our protein ice cream. Normally we just get normal mini M&Ms, but they only had the peanut butter one, so we got that. Dark chocolate chips for a snack, or sometimes we give them to the kids, to this guy, if he uses the potty. And then chuck roast for crock pot meal, hamburgers for the hamburgers this week, and then hot dogs for the people that don't want hamburgers. And bananas, ginger paste, this is for tonight, and also for the Thai chicken pizza. We're almost out of baking powder, and this is like the littlest container ever. It's so cute and so funny that I got such a small container. And then spinach. So I think that's it. That's the grocery haul for this week's worth of groceries. Okay, so here is all the ingredients for dinner, and I have rice that's already cooking that this will go on top of. So I have the ground turkey. This is about 2 pounds. I think it calls for 1.5. Julienne carrots. You can shred your own carrots if you want to do that. Coleslaw mix, ginger, or you can use just ground ginger. You don't have to use ginger paste. Garlic. Cut your own if you want. Liquid aminos, you can use normal soy sauce, you can use coconut aminos, and then sesame seed oil, rice wine vinegar. And then these, you can add hoisin sauce. We put these on top, the Japanese barbecue sauce. So I add this as the hoisin sauce, but if you want to do hoisin sauce instead of that, you can as well. But that's what I put in. Onions, and then green onions to go on top. So I'm gonna put this in the pan and get it cooked up real quick. It's a really super fast meal. All right, and here is dinner. We have all the egg roll skillet, I think is what it's called on Macro Friendly Foods, but egg roll in a bowl basically right here, and then rice if they want that like as the base. Sorry, it's like so steamy. And then sauce if they want sauce on top. I might cut up some apples too, just because some of my kids like having some fruit along the side, and it's not everybody's favorite dinner, so having some other fruit is good. So we're gonna dish this up and eat some dinner. All right, we made it through this productive day. I think I got enough footage to just have it be today, and I felt well enough. I'm still tired, but I felt well enough to get things done. So that was good. I think I made it through the whole list. We finished unpacking despite the sunscreen being horrible to have to clean. I cleaned the bathrooms. I vacuumed our floors on this main level, at least most of them. I'll probably go over them tomorrow with like the mop or the vacuum that's a mop. What is it even called? I don't even know, but the one that also vacuums and mops at the same time. So I just didn't want to do that today. And then we got the groceries done. Chiropractor was easy. I already done that before I even started this video. I did the thumbnails. I did them for 3 videos, got those 3 videos already so that over the next few weeks they're ready to go. I sent a thank you gift card to my mom. I made salad and I fed my sourdough, and you got to see dinner too, so there was a little bit of extra, but I felt like it was a good productive day. It's almost, well, it's 6:30. So it's after dinner, everyone's ready for bed, and my husband will be leaving soon. He has jujitsu tonight, so he'll be leaving soon. But I'll probably just read. I have my Kindle. I'll probably just read. I finished 3 books on our trip, and I'm halfway through another one. And so I was gonna, well, I think I'm more than halfway. So try to read that, either read or just watch a show and just kind of relax and then get to bed a little bit early to try to get as much rest as possible. But thanks for joining me for this day to help. Hopefully it'll motivate you to be a little productive and to make a list and just power through and get those things done. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you next time.